Took a loss, I'm a boss in my hood. Oh. I'm sounding like I'm Ross in the hood. Double cross me, I leave you on the cross in the hood. I'm good, I got new money. Alright, we're gonna do a real versus fake on the Fear Jordan 4s. On the left, we got the retail. On the right, we got the fake. I haven't compared them yet, so it's gonna be a freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Which most of the time I do that anyway, but these boxes are different sizes. The shoe is the same size, 10.5, but this box is smaller. This box is larger. Usually, the fake boxes are always a little bit, that's a funny way how to describe something, right? But yeah, usually the boxes are smaller on the fake shoes, so always look out for that. As far as like the box and the, you know, the writing and everything, it looks pretty good, honestly. I think one thing is this is larger too as well, like the lettering, I believe is larger on the retail too as well. All right, show y'all the label. The retail gonna be on top. If I could fit them both in there, yep, boom. Y'all can look for the differences and all that. I see a different color gray off rip. More speckles on this one than this. All right, so yeah, that's about it with the box. Let's get into the shoes. So you can look at the paper. The gray is a lot darker on the fake, lighter gray on the retail. On the retail, remember they are individually wrapped. They could do that with these too, but they just didn't. So let's get to the shoe. Let's compare the left shoe to the left shoe. All right, so let's get into it. First off, you see that the retails came with a little thing that goes over the tongue for protection. These did not. They easily could do that. So in the future, they probably will. Maybe they won't. Who knows? This white looks dingy on the retail. The white looks better on the fake, honestly. But throughout this video, the retail is always going to be on the left, all right? Unless I tell you otherwise. Let's start off with the back heel. The back heel. The sizing of the Jumpman looks accurate. The gray, like this part right here, I believe it's gray. It looks darker on the retail. Let me know if I'm tripping, and also let me know in the comment section if I'm missing anything, because I'm not perfect at all. Stitching looks different. You know, that's always something to look at when you're like, check this out right here. Looks different, looks like a darker stitch than this one. Looks lighter, this one looks darker. Unless that's just me, let me know if I'm tripping. Back heel tab looks the same. Jumpman, like I said, looks the same. The cut right here, if it is off, it's not far off. Looks pretty much accurate. Speckles, more speckles on the fake ones. Speckles is gonna be random. I wouldn't pay attention to that at all much. Let me look at the color gray in the midsole. That looks like a little bit different, right? The gray definitely look a little different. The paint on the midsole, the black paint, looks alright, but look at how the retail goes from like gray to black, fades in there like that. This one, they tried, but you know, it doesn't really fade in like that. So that's something to notice. Toe box, to me, it's great. It actually looks better on the retail. The toe box looks more like more of a slant. That's gonna vary shoe to shoe, so I wouldn't trip over that. Also, the retail got it all like bunched up, the stitching making the panel kind of like over, you know, fold over. This one is not, but also the stitches are a lot closer together here on the retail underneath that cage. And this one, just in general, usually the stitching is closer together on retail. You can take a look right here on the toe box too as well. How the stitching is closer together. Double stitching. All right, they both got widow's peak, but the retail you can see it less. The fake, like maybe like over exaggerate with the widow's peak. Or I could be wrong. There could be other retail pairs where that's just how it is. All right, let's take a look at the front angle with the cage. Looks like the cage is a little darker on the fake, more gray on the retail, more black on the fake. Could be tripping. Also, it looks like this has like, you can see the dots on every corner. This one, yeah, you can, but I think you can see it more clearly on the retail. As far as like the cage, they got 1, 2, 3, 4 rows showing, so that's nothing to worry about. You got the Jumpman right here, which seems to be pretty accurate if you ask me. Looking pretty good. They're not bad at all, man. These joints is very close. Somebody asked me to get a scale. Maybe I'll do that for the next video I make. I just forgot now. Had no sleep. I'm just waking up a long night of overtime, so I'll do that next time. These are it's pretty close, man. You know, the things I pointed out to you, I think is very important and should be able to tell the difference. So see the speckle paint also on the front right here, and the front part right here is also larger than that, and the gray is also a little bit different. The waffles, they look pretty much fine. You got the same amount of rose peeking behind the wing logo, so that's not much going on there. See the material up here. Yeah, it feels different. Material feels different up here in the ankle collar. I don't know if you could see a difference. This one got like more motion. You can see the suede more. This one is just like dead kind of. Got a little bit of motion, but not like the retail. All right, and you look at the inside. Jumpman. Seems like the Jumpman on the retail is further back than the fake one. And I mentioned the sock liner. Not much to talk about there. Also, take a look at that. I see the lines a little bit more on the black part. On the fake, this looks a little bit more smooth, if you get what I'm saying. This black part right here looks smooth where you can't really see the detail like that. This one, you can really see the detail on the fake one. Take note to that. Also in the front, let's take a look at that. Now you see up here in the front, in between these lines right here, you see how it's black right here on this one in the front. You can't, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's white. Not really picking it up on camera, but it's white in between. See that? So it's white along this whole thing. This retail is black. Got a bigger space so you could actually see the space on the retail. Plus it's black, and the other one is white. So that's something to look at right there too as well. Stars is definitely more bunched up on the retail. As usual, that's something with the fours that they just, and the stars are thicker too as well on the retail. So hopefully y'all can see that. I'm gonna hit it with the black light and then we can get up out of here. I don't really got to talk about too much more. There's a significant amount of differences. Well, that should be able to help y'all. I don't want to take out the insoles, do all that. Let me turn the light off. All right, so we got the white on the sock liner and the Jumpman tag looking proper. I don't see a difference. What I do see is the leather in between. I'm gonna show you the fake one first. The leather in between the panels right here. Right here, there's like a leather in between. You see how it's like two different colors, kind of. This one right here is the same. So that's something you can pick up if you have a black light. Stitching, like I told you from before, the stitching's a different color. So let me show y'all what I mean. Check on the toe box, you can see the stitching like glow a little bit on that toe. This one right here, you can't see it glow at all. So like I told y'all, it was a different color. Let's take a look at the side. Nothing really going on. Nothing really to tell there. And on the back, yeah, nothing there. So your black light ain't really doing much except for what I told you about the stitching and that panel. So hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was teaching y'all some information. Hope it helped y'all out. Hopefully it was useful. If not, I apologize. But check out my pictures on Instagram that will have be side by side so you can see the details more. And you can catch things that I miss on your own over there, man. You know, like the height of the shoe, all that, the height, the width, all that good stuff. To me, it looks decent, man. It definitely looks decent. Not too much to talk about. I was looking at the cut. See how it's like fuzzy on the side of the leather. This one, you know, it is, but it's definitely different. Definitely levels to it, but you already know the vibes, man. I love y'all. Thanks for rocking with your boy. You feel me? The love is real. You know I love y'all back, man. At the end of the day, rock what you like, not cause it's hype. Stand out and never blend in. Holla at me till next time, you heard? 100.